Welcome to my quarantine fishery.
Okay, so this batch of Salvinis cichlids was considerably larger because we got it earlier. And they're all hiding under the filter. So I just threw in some brine shrimp. So they're all running around eating brine shrimp. See more of them here. So they're such little cuties. So these, basically they had a yolk sac on them yesterday and they don't today. So that's how far along they are. And I don't know, I don't know if we hit 100 or not. We know we hit 50. 100, yeah, maybe not. So, there's the other ones there. That's the previous batch. So, Salvini babies! Okay, so this is day 4, something like that. I just put in some freshly hatched baby brine shrimp. You can see the babies back there. I was going to take this one out. There's a good sized school of little babies there. Pretty good hatch. Yeah, cichlid babies is easy. So these ones you feed them freshly hatched baby brine shrimp, the ones that are just born. You don't have to gut load these because they're freshwater. They don't have highly unsaturated fatty acid needs. It's a saltwater thing. So basically they're starting to eat them now. Last night they got such huge bellies on them. Alright, well, I'll show you the next section a little while later. Okay, so this is a couple hours later. As you can see, all the brine shrimp are gone. And you can see how the babies are feeding on the infusoria that's on that piece of water lily root. See how they're all up there? So that way I got food for them when I'm not here, because like today I spent like 5-6 hours here because it's Sunday, but with my son out of commission and me having a full-time lineup of customers, it's gonna be kind of running here, feeding them, running here, feeding them. But if you look at their bellies, you can see that they're kind of orange. That's because they're full of brine shrimp. So usually when you get them to this stage, you're pretty much set for freshwater. They're not difficult at all. I can remember when I thought it was. You can breed angelfish? Wow, that's so cool. Yeah, I was young. I wish I was young again. I got the aches and pains. I'd get rid of them. Okay, so that's my baby Salvinis. Okay, so this is the sponge crab we got in the other day. And of course, the sponge was exposed to air, so it's now a dead sponge. But this is an interesting adaptation. He basically evolved, you can see it there on the top. 2 of his legs on either side reach up all the time to hold the sponge. See there? I got a cleaner shrimp picking away at me. Okay, so yeah. Because you see how it's a narrow V in the underside? He holds that on top of his back. And he walks around thinking thoughts about, don't look at me, don't look at me. So that's evolutionary advantage that people don't notice yet. You see what the hermit crabs did? They hid inside a shell. Now these Halloween hermits, they live in a shell with a very narrow slot, whereas other hermit crabs like the blue legs, they like to live in, oh, that's a snail. They like to live in shells with like a circle opening. And I don't know if we got any bigger hermit crabs right now. But different types of crabs live in different ways. But yeah, if you have any cuts in your hand, which I usually do, cleaner shrimps really love you. But that's Mr. Sponge Crab. He's got a long sponge. Ladies like that. Okay, bye-bye.